rescinding Medicaid expansion?
No.
No, you're not open to it.
Well, we got a lot of stuff to do with Medicaid, but no, that's not. One word answers, that's all you're getting. Go ahead.
So are you saying you would veto a bill that would try to do that?
Well, it depends. For those of you that are new here, I don't commit on bills until I see them on my desk. Whether it's black and white, but if you look at Medicaid, there's all kinds of unintended consequences. The raw number for repeal is not the actual number, and the Department of Health and Welfare is working on that. And you got to remember, we had Medicaid prior, we had it on our property taxes. I don't see anybody proposing, oh, let's get rid of Medicaid and put it back on property taxes. I'll be interested to see if that's part of the bill.
Governor, I've heard from some lawmakers that say, we really like the tax cuts from last year. We think we can afford them. In fact, we think we can do more this session. Do you think in the current budget situation, lawmakers could propose tax cuts and by doing so, lessen revenue to the state of Idaho responsibly in this session?
Joe's question is about additional tax cut this session. As I stated, we got to get our arms around OB3 and the implementation, because that's going to make a difference in what's available. And so after we do that, I would not be shocked if there's a proposal to do further, and I'll look at it. It depends upon the magnitude on it, depends upon who pays it, depends upon who doesn't pay it, depends upon all those things. But I would not be shocked. But I think before anybody talks about a significant tax, we better figure out what we're going to do with OB3.
Governor, next week families will be able to start applying for the parental choice tax credit. I wanted to see if your legislative colleagues have asked you to increase the funding beyond the $50 million, or whether you would be open to do so, and then I'll have a follow-up on the back end.
Well, you're going to get a chance to take a cut at the apple as soon as you boot me out of here, so you can ask them.
But with the buck stopping with you, would you be open to expanding the funding beyond the $50 million as the state's chief executive?
Well, it shouldn't be a surprise. The question's about the tax credit, and it shouldn't be a surprise that given, I just talked about the question about special education. My budget director, when you see her, she generally dresses in black this time of year to reflect the budget. There's not any new money. So we are trying to do all we can to make the budget balance. And so new money is, and I'm fairly confident that my legislative partners will agree that there is no new monies.